I mean, the big thing here for Bangkok Titans, though, is that if you answer this turret for a dragon, it's going to be an instant boost of gold. Suddenly you have more roam items, maybe close to the mobility boots coming out for Thresh. It's going to be more gold in general. Talked about in Champion Select, but now that his flash is down, it's kind of awkward because even though he's very tanky, getting caught, you're caught. And speaking of getting caught...
Yeah, Lloyd getting aggressive on Dumbledoge here as well. Theokoles also there. Does get body slam back. Moss will get hooked away, but the teleports come through for Warlock running in on top. They want to get so aggressive, but can't quite find it without the ultimates available. And he's going to run in.
Going.
The Udyr's coming in on the best ends. Ulti already used. Moss dives in massively. Dumbledoge in trouble. Not going to get slow, but Lloyd needs one more auto attack, and first blood goes to Graves.
They're even able to pass it over to Graves. Ideal in that situation. Tried to split the difference. Hoped they could get the double kill, but Nardeus still had the flash rebel. Ahri, though.
G4 wants to dive in. Does have his ultimate going to go in. You have to think teleport come through now as well. Charm just going to miss, but they'll go in massive. Wonderful over deception. Able to take out the kill, and Thaldrin now in trouble. Going to get doped by Moss. Gets the body slam in. Smite down there as well. 007X looking for the kill. Will go over to Udyr. He'll die in the trade, but a 2-for-1 and a turret for the Bangkok Titans. With the Tremor Sense Moss there as well, maybe caught out, but Theokoles maybe a bit too aggressive. It's 2v3 right now as they are going to go in, but Dumbledoge joins in, lands a hook on a 007X, but Warlock's joined in. The ulti there for Jinx. Warlock's takes a massive burst of damage and goes down to energy. 007X forced to flash out as G4 gets the kill onto the Rek'Sai. Charm lands there as well as support Gragas going to fall also, and Ahri runs away there with the Orb of Deception. They'll take it out and get some vision around the dragon, but looking to push in. Theokoles eats a charm there. Good chunk coming through, but Lloyd so aggressive. Goes in, flashes with the ulti, but gets hooked after it. But Moss gonna join in as well, and that is some Graves play.
Titans, and you see right there why.
Yeah, and they get a pick and take the dragon. That's the style that they're importing here into the Wildcard Invitational from Southeast Asia, and it's looking wonderful so far. Still not quite with a gold lead, but keeping on top of those objectives.
Don't really need it for the laning phase because already your transfusion, your big laning item, is on a very short cooldown. Warlock, though.
Yeah, it's been ganked, forced the ulti out there as well, but they might still be able to keep chasing. Flash Arcane Smash will knock him up. Very tanky, though, is the Hecarim just from the W, but Warlock does end up getting the kill.
They can push onto the turret. Baron, not a realistic objective. In fact, not even spawning for 3.5 minutes at this point.
Theokoles actually getting caught. Very nice combo there from G4. Gets the first kill. Thaldrin now in trouble as 007X gonna run in. The Orb of Deception clips him a second time. Flash forward there. His energy's also in the area. Wants to go in. Massive flash from Ahri. Hero Plague down now as well. But Vladimir might get himself kited, and 007X keep going. The
teleport's coming in.
Yeah, coming through for Warlock. Wants to go in. Gonna dive in onto the Vlad, who is forced to flash away. Both summoners now burnt as well. They'll keep chasing. Energy getting low. Gets ignited by the Hecarim. Slowed by the Udyr. And Warlock picks up that kill. Has to come now if he wants to, and it seems like Beşiktaş might just be giving up the dragon. The Seaside once again going to get their third straight. Well, is getting spotted out here. The Tremor Sense maybe being tricked ever so slightly, but Warlock going to check the bush and finds a Maokai instead. Going to start the team fight there. They'll fight very tanky, but Moss rotating in as well. 007X wrapping all the way around the top as well. Thaldrin gets knocked up. Ultimate used there as well. They want this kill and they'll try and take it. No flash here from the Maokai, and he will go down to Moss. Really put their foot on the gas in the mid game, and they're doing so right now. That's the third turret now to equalize.
So many of the wings just being hit. 007X.
Yeah, gets hooked up. They're knocked up as well by the Rek'Sai. Warlock gonna dive straight in, and Moss goes in as well. Nardeus getting chunked up by the Ahri. Goes down, and 007X still alive finally. Falls there as well, but Energy getting run around as well. Lloyd's gonna join in and just poke away as Ahri is kiting through. The Vlad's fallen though. That's the two threats there for Beşiktaş. Take out the Ahri, giving Maokai a shutdown, but Thaldrin getting chased out. Almost gonna die to the crits. Double kill there goes to Warlock, and the tree falls as well. That's 4 for 2 in favor of the Titans.
Yeah, this is finally the time. The fourth dragon of all is the time that Beşiktaş decide they have to hit the go button. But do they have enough to win a fight?
I mean, Moss has his ulti. He might just disengage, or they maybe want to fight. They are going to start in there. Dragon getting low. They're actually going to go for a bit of a 50-50 in the backside. Dragon does go to Beşiktaş, but Energy, he's already down. Nardeus, so firing away from the back line, but the front line is melting for the Turkish team. Hook going wide there. 007X on top of the Jinx. And I'm sorry, Nardeus, you have nothing left to live for as the support gets another kill. And our Bangkok Titans, it's going to go down swiftly here as Dumbledoge, the only man around that can possibly contest it, but he's not even going to make it to water while it's alive, I don't think. Nope, I tell lie, he goes in, doesn't throw the hook out though, and Baron goes to the Tizer.
And Maokai, one of his few downsides is just can't stop people who do good turret damage because he doesn't have the damage to force them away.
Yeah, tower goes down there, just too much damage, and Beşiktaş can't move into fight. Bangkok Titans have the Gragas ult as well if they really want to commit to taking out structures. That's been one of the nice things we've seen coming through as Warlock going in a bit too aggressive. Needs to find the ulti. Tanking turret though. Loki comes in and Lloyd's walking around the side, but 007X is so tanky and G4 dives into the back line. Gragas ult splits everyone. Theokoles going to go low. Thaldrin dives as well. And the front line's dead for Beşiktaş. 007X dives into the back, and that's 3-0.
And it's looking like the first big upset of the tournament here, Pastry Time, as Bangkok Titans, in a very difficult game with an execution-heavy comp, have executed perfectly. I thought their win conditions would be a bridge too far. Make one small slip, and suddenly Vlad and Jinx run rampant through your team fight. But they just can't kill the Udyr.
No, and they've exploded. Now Nardeus eats a charm and goes down instantly to Lloyd. Energy now going to get dove here as well. Turrets melting in front of their eyes. Zhonya's just to buy a little more time, but energy melts as Warlock gets a double. That's the ace coming through for Bangkok Titans, and they finish the game just destroying the Turkish side's first outing.
And we wondered what the thing that Udyr would contribute as this kind of sideways pick, forcing Gragas into a support role, but was completely justified just because Udyr could run at Jinx, and that's the one thing. Udyr can definitely run at people. Doesn't always get to them, but in this case, it didn't matter.